I skip streams often enough, so streaming the same game on like both days, in theory, should make it so that we're getting like through these pretty long Final Fantasy games at least a bit quicker. I mean, Final Fantasy VII took like, I don't know, 8 months. I'd have to look. I'd have to look it up, but it did take a long time. And I'm out of prison. I never was in prison, allegedly. Hey, Sparky, good to see you. So yeah, we're playing Final Fantasy VIII on the Wednesday slot until I get bored of only having one stream game, in which I will probably like put another like small game on the Wednesday slot. We'll see. Look at our energetic trio. Trio. I can't even speak English anymore. And I have been speaking English a lot the last couple of days. Maybe I just used it all up. Frio. We did save out of order because it was getting really late last time. But I'm pretty sure that like in the next screen or the screen after that, there's a save spot. Pretty much what happened last time. Last time on Final Fantasy VIII. There's a T-Rex! Didn't they warn us about the T-Rex? I forgot. Wasn't it like something like, you should put it to sleep? Yeah, he never showed up, and now like 4 months late, there's finally a T-Rex for us to fight. To be completely honest, I didn't expect this. I just didn't. But what happened last time, before I was so rudely interrupted by a dinosaur, was that we infiltrated our Galbadian missile base with our other 3 characters, Selphie, Zell, and Irvin. And yeah, we got nuked, apparently. Like, the last thing we saw of those 3 characters was a huge explosion. And I have no idea what that means for us. And then we got here into, like, the Galbadian... Not the Galbadian, the Balaam Garden, where we're from. And apparently there are, like, people trying to... Trying to take over the garden, asking us if we're with Sid, the headmaster, or not. And there are monsters everywhere, including a fucking T-Rex. So yeah, that was last time. You want some trivia? Actually, let me give you the trivia after the fight. I don't want to get insta-wiped by T-Rex. If I recall correctly, it has like 10k HP, right? I mean, I guess the only T-Rex we fought... Was it? Wait, did we fight one in the training area? No, that was just where Kistis warned us about them. Ow! So I was very certain that one would show up. But it just didn't. Cura. Sure. That didn't do a lot. Reno, you need to step up your game. Ifrit does a good chunk of damage. But yeah, jumping immediately, like starting stream and immediately jumping into a T-Rex fight. That is definitely a choice for like a Wednesday evening. Oh my god. Perfection. Fall over! Stupid lizard. Oh, that doesn't have a lot of HP anymore. Quetzalcoatl. I guess it's like the best thing that I have with Rinoa against this guy. Like, I haven't played with this party for so long now. Because last time we pretty much just did the missile base with all the other characters. And before that, we didn't have Rinoa in the prison. And we didn't have Squall. I mean, she has life. Why am I not casting life? Right, I did steal a lot of life spells from the brothers, if I recall correctly. Hi, Ifrit. Good to see you, buddy. Oh my god, how tanky is this dinosaur? That's a lot. Of course! What? God damn it. I get the excitement of the, like, active time battle system. And, I mean, my favorite game of all time is Chrono Trigger, which uses an active time battle system. But sometimes I really just wish I could spend a bit more time in the menu. I just need to do this before... Okay. This is actually pretty stressful right now. Maybe it was 20,000 or 15,000 HP. I feel like I already did more than 10,000. Right now, menuing is definitely not my forte. Of course, goodbye, always. Please just die. I wanna heal. Like, recuperate a little bit. I didn't expect this. Very suddenly I feel woefully unprepared. Thank Christ. Okay. Yeah, I guess I do have to expect the T-Rex from now on. Got some Phoenix Downs. Oh wait. I mean, Kiss is also way... She has way less HP. Oh, I didn't hear Rinoa. Sure, I should probably heal with magic anyway. Yeah, exactly. Kiss is, because I didn't use her as much, she has way less HP. I mean, I guess the clever thing would be to use all of the other Guardian forces as long as the other party is out of commission, but I dislike having to rearrange all of that. So I'm not going to for now. We'll see. You wanted some trivia. Hang on, let me see what I got. Something very sad, actually. Not like extremely sad, but pretty sad. The entire library of EA made Lord of the Rings games, like based on the Lord of the Rings movies, pretty much all lost media because EA no longer has the license to video adaptations for the Lord of the Rings movies, and there are no ports of like both Battle for Middle-earth games, Return of the King, the action RPG, which is an amazing game. They're all pretty much abandonware. Like, there are no ports, there are no legal versions, it's not on Steam, it's on Go Games. No one can sell them, no one can buy them. It's a shame, because those games were pretty good. Remember when EA made good games? Like, especially the, I mean, you can get them, of course, but you have no guarantee that they will run under modern systems. Return of the King works, or it did work under Windows 10. Remember, not really? Yeah, me neither, actually. Return of the King works pretty well under Windows 10. I haven't tried it under Windows 11. You can find them out there. But they're just like 20-year-old games. But yeah, there was a time. Doesn't that seem weird? Where they did make some pretty good games. I do love them. I mean, I did play what's it called? I did play Battle for Middle-earth 1, and I liked it alright. I specifically remember the Battle for Helm's Deep campaign mission. That was pretty cool. I'm always a sucker for like siege missions in RTS games. Like, I haven't played an RTS in so long, but still, like, New Gettysburg in StarCraft 1 is one of my favorite RTS missions of all time. Would be streaming those be illegal? Technically, what they called is abandonware. Because they are abandoned, right? So streaming them would not be illegal because you can have an old copy lying about. That would be playing a game wouldn't that you own wouldn't be illegal. It's just that you can't buy them legally nowadays. Which is a damn shame. Sure. Sure. Hey, Davey. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, those games are pretty much gone until... I don't think EA has a big interest in bringing them back, or even like putting energy into remastering them, bringing them up to speed, like modern platforms. And they don't even have the license anyway. That would cost money for them to get the license back, if they would even get it back. But yeah, it's a shame. Kisses can learn blue magic. What? What? What do you mean you can't... what do you mean she can't learn blue magic? You can't just drop that info. And then not expound. I guess we're not expounding then. I'm well as well. Thanks for asking, man. It's been a pretty rough a month at work. I was going to say week, but that would be an understatement. Had some pretty stressful things. But it's working out all right. After tomorrow, I have like 1.5 weeks off, which I'm enjoying. Hey, Squall, the garden is in chaos. The monsters from the training center are everywhere. The members of the Garden Master's faction set them free. Want you back, man? Yeah, my boss is still off, like, at least another 2 weeks. So he probably comes back during my PTO. Oh, cutscene. Hey, you're back. What's going on here? I don't know. At first they were saying something about rounding up the seeds, you know? Now everyone's either siding with the Garden Master or the Hat Master. We're fighting everywhere, you know? The Garden Master and the Hat Master are not the same person? What the fuck is on my foot? Yeah. Kikon and me are going to a small little event and making like a little vacation out of it in the west of Germany. Looking forward to it. And other than that, it's just relaxing. I need it. I definitely feel like I need it right now. One's for gardening, one's for gardening. Makes sense. Disturbing! Disappointing for the disciplinary committee. All our work for nothing, you know? Why are the seats being targeted? And where's the headmaster? Is he safe? We just had a mini vacation for your wife's 40th birthday. It's nice. It's nice taking off for that. We got no clue. We need to see him right away. It's important. Galbadian missiles may be heading this way. Okay, so the headmaster is Sid. And I guess the, like, garden master, that's the guy in the, like, robe that we saw when we entered. What? We gotta get out of here. Just kick him. Oh, it was the shin. I was having flashbacks to the ball kicking stream. No, it was the shin. Ah, jeez, alright. We'll warn everyone about the missiles. And this is no time to be fighting, you know? Went to a center park there in France and Netherlands. I think there are some in Germany. The ones I've been to in my life have been in... I've been like 3 times. Like 2 times as a child and once in school. They were in the Netherlands and one was in Belgium. But I think there are like a handful in Germany as well. We'll go look for the headmaster. Caution! I don't know why she's yelling. Yeah, the fighting is intense everywhere. There are 6? That's more than a handful. Watch out for those garden master goons, you know? They'll goon all over you. Hey, who do you support? Are you with the headmaster or the garden master? Hey, just like Fujin said, you know? We're the Cypher. Always have, always will. About that. That's maybe not the best thing to do right now. Or to tell us. Okay, bye. Cypher, he sided with the sorceress. You guys alright with that? Squall, it doesn't help when you're just thinking that. You have to, like, ask them out loud. Otherwise, they can't answer. Okie dokie, let's find that headmaster. Not hat. Maybe he does have a nice hat. It's probably at the top, right? Does this count as an emergency where you're not supposed to use the elevator? I guess that guy is probably going to tell us. One of those actually just south of Hamburg. Like really, really close to me. It's a nice area here. I want you to check this entire floor. Sid is definitely hiding somewhere on this floor. Hint, hint. Don't use the elevator. Oh no, is he in the training facility? I'm really glad that we saved, like, with the save state last time, though, because there's definitely not a safe spot right here. And that T-Rex fight would have fucked me up last time. I haven't been here in so long. I don't know where anything is. What's taking so long? Hurry up! Hi. Another one of Sid followers? Die! Squall, just stab him. You're so close to him. For swimming and stuff? All the center parks I've been to had, like, swimming facilities. God damn it. Maybe that wasn't the smartest idea I've ever had. Good night. What do you have to offer? Silent Sleep Berserk. Ah. They have amazing pools in the UK, at least. I remember the like public pools being pretty cool. But the last time I went there and actually went to a swimming pool, I was like, I don't know, like 12, maybe. It's been a hot minute. You have a lot of cure. Just, you know. Give some of those to Renoa. I feel like she could use them right now. No. Yeah, that happens when they... They definitely have to close the pool and, like, completely empty and clean it then. Whew, thanks for the help. The headmaster isn't here. We're fortifying this area to make them believe that he's in here. If they attacked us all at once, there's no way we could hold them off, even if we are seeds. Basically, we're cutting them off, making them spread themselves thin. Well, it wasn't my idea. Who came up with it? Zhu. She took charge immediately when this whole thing began. I mean, I don't want to meet any submarine, to be completely fair, especially in a pool. I'm, like, fine with not meeting any type of submarine. Hey, Squall, I'm doing my best, just like everybody else. Please take this. A remedy. Look at this study space they have here. This is a big-ass wardrobe. Okay, he's not in here. I get it. Like, I'm like 85% sure he's in the training area. With another T-Rex, maybe. Clothes twice the size of me. Yeah. What the fuck are you? Hello? I mean, don't mind if I do. A T-Rex wearing a fancy hat. It's just the headmaster in a T-Rex mask. Yeah. I need some more of that stuff. Like, especially the Curas. Since I have no potions anymore, I need some more Curas. The longer this game goes, the less I'm sure how much I like the junction system. I was actually pretty impressed by it, and I did sing its praises pretty early on. But the more I play, the more I realize that, at least how I play right now, a lot of it just boils down to, like, finding an enemy that doesn't kill you but have nice draws, and just sit in here for like 3 minutes drawing all you can. And then in fights realizing that most of the time it doesn't really... There's no reason to use anything other than your GF attack. At least for, like, right now. Like, for that dinosaur, if I tried to do it without Guardian Force attacks, I wouldn't be able to kill it. So we'll see how it... I mean, I feel like we're still pretty early on in the game. How it continues to move out. I'll give you the trivia after the fight, Davey. Let's just attack now. I still don't hate the junction system. I still think it has a lot of potential. And offers a lot of, like, ways to customize your party. But I kind of feel a bit of fatigue when it comes to it. Let's see, what even do I have for you right now? Oh, this is something that I just recently learned. So I obviously immediately put it in my little trivia book. Ocarinas, at least the like modern version of an ocarina, that is somewhat standardized as a musical instrument. They're from Italy. Like they're also called concerto ocarinas or concert ocarinas. While the original version and obviously like clay flutes exist in a lot of a lot of different cultures. Stop! Not immediately. Exists in a lot of different cultures. The original version, the inspiration for what is today the like concert ocarina, comes from South America, South and Central America. What you think of nowadays when you think of an ocarina, that comes from Italy, in like the 18th or 19th century. No hats, so it's not the headmaster. Yeah, the two things that I have are concert ocarinas. It's just the name for the more modern more standardized version. Although there are still a lot of differences. Like I have an 8-hole and a 7-hole ocarina. Or if you count, I don't actually know if you count the ones on the bottom. Then I would have a 9-hole and a 10-hole ocarina. I can get them after this T-Rex is done eating my face. So many holes to fill. Just immediately. Oh, he's still dead. Well, isn't that something that I didn't anticipate? Because I hadn't had to deal with that yet. The Ocarina of Time. Yeah, exactly what you think of that when you think of the Ocarina of Time. That's like the version of the concert ocarina. Let's cross this out. They probably did tell me, like 3.5 months ago, that Guardian Forces could die. And what to do in case that happens. But that's the first time that has happened. Use yours to summon the bird? Yeah. I haven't played A Link to the Past in a while. I should do that. It's such a good game. Don't. Do the rando again? I've never done the A Link to the Past randomizer, at least not on stream. I played it once in my free time. But we played the A Link to the Past. Not, what am I saying? We played the Link's Awakening randomizer. Yeah, we played that on stream. That was fun. The special items to revive your Guardian Force mostly dropped by bosses at the beginning of the game. I guess I have to check that. I wasn't ready for the timed hits. Now I pay very close attention to saying it correctly. Not timed hits. Damn it. You found a... Yeah, you did tell me that. I have to look into that. I'm not sure if I will play that on stream, because I'm actually playing with the idea... Nothing's final yet. I haven't decided yet. I just played with the idea of maybe, like, replaying Terranigma normally on stream. It was my first stream game, like, 5 years ago. Maybe that would be a nice little treat. Again, we will play... Ow. We will play this game on the Wednesday slot for a while, but after a couple of weeks of having only one game, I want to switch it up and put a shorter game on the Wednesday slot again, and Terranigma would be a pretty good fit for that. I haven't decided yet. Again, maybe I'm playing something else when it comes to that. But a Terranigma randomizer, I think it's a cool idea, and I mean, I love the game, obviously. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been my first streaming game, and one of my favorite games of all time. But it's, for the most part, pretty linear, right? I feel like linear games don't lean themselves well to randomizers. I have to look how well it actually works. Yeah, I just immediately had to put the caveat back in. So, you don't get too excited. But yeah, it is a possibility. And I haven't replayed that game since I played it as my first stream game. And it was like 4 or 5 streams. Like, it was really, really... Oh, there it is. G Returner. Do I also have a G Healer? Magical lamp. You should save your game before using it. Right, I want to get the ocarinas. I'll be right back. Yeah, the Terranigma carrot. You just reminded me of something I wanted to do anyways. So I have 2 ocarinas. I can't even... 2 ocarinas. One... they're both made of clay, I'm pretty sure. But this is like terracotta, and this is not. And they sound differently, they're tuned differently. This one has like 1 hole less on the front. Has 7, this one has 8. Let me see if I haven't used these in a while, so... And I've used this very rarely. This one has a more soft sound. And this that I mostly used when I played it. Oh god, I feel like my fingers have gotten less nimble. This has a sharper sound. And I used to remember, I used to be able to play like some of the ocarina songs, like Zelda ocarina songs. I haven't done it in a long time. Maybe I can do Song of Time. I have no idea. Let me try. I might not be able to, if I recall correctly. I think 1 note was wrong. But most of that works. Nope. Oh, I love this. I love these. Especially this one. Call that analog. Yeah, it can't get more analog than just blowing into, like, terracotta. That's fun. I haven't used these in a while. But especially as a child, this one I got, like, from my parents as a gift. For Christmas, I think. When I was, like, 16 or something. Because I wanted one. Because of Zelda. And I remember playing with this for a long time. Like, I mean, I still occasionally use it. But, like, when I was 16, 17, I did play this at least, like, once a day. Only for a few minutes every now and again, but I did play it a lot. And the other one I also liked. I got this from the parents of my ex-partner. They got it for me when they went on holiday. I think in Italy. They must have regretted it. No, it was after I had already played like saxophone for a few years and bass guitar for a few years. I got used to it. Kisses can learn blue magic ultra waves. Huh. And it's only her? I haven't really understood these. Like, I can upgrade my weapons. I know that. Okay, she can learn just blue magic, I guess. Ah, there. And I guess there's also a way for them to... to heal through other means. Maybe when they're not dead and I get a level up, or they get a level up. They heal fully because I didn't have to like use any healing items on the Guardian Forces at all. Over there! Oh, not there. Over here! She's one of the headmaster's seeds! I hate that name so much. The junior classmen are with her. Don't let them escape. This is probably where he is, right? It's at least what I would anticipate. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I'm gonna fight too. Oh, this should be interesting. Oh! Kicked in the balls. Not again. I'm not training every day for nothing. Come on. Why, you little... Ignore it. No, help them. Oh. Squall. Why do you always have to slice on crotch level? It's... Why? Just aim like 30 centimeters higher, please. You'll have to get past me first. Another one of Sid's followers, die! He knows where it hurts. That, he does. I mean, it hurts when you get sliced in the belly as well. What? Why do these guys have access? Those opposed to Norg must die. Alright, Norg. Why do these people have access to dinosaurs? Is where he always stares first. Where did the pinned flower come from? I remember us talking about the hat button. I don't even recall what... Yup, moin. I don't even recall what Sid looks like in this game. If he's actually wearing a hat, I'm gonna laugh. But I think he was just like the plainest person in this entire game. He's just like a middle-aged dude in a vest or something, if I recall correctly. Definitely the... like, visually the least interesting Sid so far. And that very much includes Final Fantasy VIII. That's a burn. I mean, pretty much everything about Final Fantasy II was awful. But I give it credit where it's due. It has a better Sid. Better looking Sid. That's a game I'll probably never play again. Which I think is pretty funny, because I played 7 Final Fantasy games so far. And 2 of those I'll probably never play again. No, I did not love it. You're confusing it with the masterpiece that is Final Fantasy III, which is underrated. And everyone should play that. I could replay Final Fantasy III. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, but 2 and 4, I can't see myself replaying those games like ever again. Two, because it's terrible. And 4, because I don't care. After playing 1 and 2, no. I mean, if I were to... Nah, not even that. I could go for like a Final Fantasy III stream. But I don't think I want to like interject a Final Fantasy game that I've already played. Like it would just be for my own fun. The only exception is maybe 4-Job Fiesta for Final Fantasy V. But to be completely honest, I don't think I know that game well enough to like do a 4-Job Fiesta and pull through. I've played through Final Fantasy V 3 times, and I still feel like I don't know that game well enough to do that. But it's a cool idea. So maybe I would come back. Yeah, 4-Job Fiesta is a Final Fantasy V charity event that is hosted in summer, like for 1 month, I think, every year. Where basically people are encouraged, especially content creators and streamers and let's players, to play through Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy V has a job system, right? Like Final Fantasy III. Where you can swap the classes that your party members have. But, where is she? There she. Oh, there he is. There are like 22 jobs or something. The 4-Job Fiesta is you have a random generator for it, and it generates 4 jobs, and those are the only jobs that you're allowed to use for the entire playthrough. And until you get some, because you unlock them like in succession while playing the game, until then you can only use the other one before that. So for the first, I think there are like 4 crystals that unlock jobs, and you get 1 for each crystal, and you have to use 1 job for each character when you have all of those jobs. But for the first job, you only get 1 of the jobs that you're allowed to use, so all of your 4 characters have to use the same job. And regardless of what it is, it's terrible. Like, if it's warrior, I think you're mostly fine. But if it's black mage, you just get pummeled into oblivion. Because you're insanely squishy and you have no heals. If you're white mage, you have all the heals, but no damage. God forbid you get blue mage. Yeah, well, the jobs are an important part of the game, right? The crystals, the magical divine crystals, bless you with the most important thing in the world. Employment. What even is Blue Mage? Blue Mage is an insanely cool job in theory and insanely annoying in practice. It's a job that can learn abilities from monsters. So instead of regular spells like the other magic classes, they learn abilities by having enemies use those ability on the blue mage. And even then, it's only a chance of learning the ability, and even then, not all of the attacks that a monster has is something that a blue mage can learn. So you have an insane amount of farming and RNG to actually get like a decent moveset with a blue mage. But in theory, it's really cool, right? But it's such a complicated and weird job that requires so much farming, and you have you either have no abilities or an insane amount that you're probably not going to use. So when they implemented that job in Final Fantasy XIV, they made it a limited job that you can only play like in single player content, because it would be a nightmare to have that in a group. Because the variety of people, like the variety of abilities between different players would be insane, because someone might only have like 3 spells because they don't put in hours of grind. Or someone might have all the spells, and dungeons would be insanely easy because they have an answer for everything. I will not notice that wrong punctuation, thank you. Hi. Thanks, Squall. Here, I hope this helps. Anyone else want to give me anything? What even is a remedy? Yeah, we watched the video where he talked about... where Joe Cat talked about the jobs. Cures of normal status. And yeah, getting Blue Mage in the 4-job Fiesta, that would be an absolute... that would be bonkers. But yeah, that is, at least for the foreseeable future, the only time that I could see myself replaying a Final Fantasy on stream that I've already played before. Don't you swat at me, you freaking plant bastard. I mean, we have so many more Final Fantasy games to play through, like, that I haven't played yet. After this 9. After that, I probably interject 6, which I haven't played yet on stream. I have played in my free time, but I haven't played on stream. Yeah, then obviously 10 and 12. With... I'm not sure if I want to play 10-2 on stream. But definitely 10 and 12. That's already 4 games. And they are only getting longer. And then 13, 15, and 16. So replaying games that I've already played, it's at least like this long games. Even Final Fantasy III is a pretty long game. Like, it would take me at least, like, 12 streams, I think. Probably more because I stream shorter than I used to when I first played it. That's true. But I don't have to, like, artificially increase it. Let's save. Why can't I go in there? It's so bright and colorful and inviting. But I guess it doesn't want me to go over that bridge. Hi. Ew. That looks disgusting. I mean, there are so many, like, adjacent games to Final Fantasy, like spin-offs, that I'm interested in. Like, I never played Final Fantasy Tactics, at least not really. Crisis Core. So you could just expand this. Obviously, there is a direct sequel to 10, there's 2 direct sequels to 13. And probably by the time that I reach, like, Final Fantasy, maybe like 13 or something, there'll be a Final Fantasy 17 anyway. It's not like there's, like, they stopped making them. Okay, I guess he wasn't here. Or he was like behind that glowing, wonderful bridge and doorway that I couldn't cross. What if Final Fantasy XVII is the next MMO? That would be wild. I don't think they do that. I think they are content with like running 14 for quite a while longer. Oh, it's a singular bomb. Let's draw some Fyrus. Oh, it also gets bigger when drawing. Well, that's annoying. Goodbye. Yep. Hey, at least we got some spells out of it. Good to know. I didn't remember that if it had happened to me before. Should probably revive her. Let me put some life on her, since she apparently has it junctioned. Changes current HP, yes. Sure. Oh, money! And we even got a, like, an S level. I don't know what the S stands for. Like, the rank. We got more money. Another one of Sid's followers, die! I have one line. Is it the T-Rex? No, but what is that? This garden belongs to Norg. I love Norg. I mean, I could go for some. For some nice suckage. And see what he does. And that's not as bad as it looked. Like getting swaffled in the face. Well, okay, it's pretty annoying if he just continues doing it. Yeah, I meant drawing. Drawing some spells out of him. I still love the sound effect. That's not a lot, though. Oh, goodbye, Kisses. It was nice having you. I may have underestimated this guy because he didn't look as, like, big as the T-Rex. But I guess he's not better. Wow, that was not a lot. Ow, ow. I love that the quote function is being used. Thank you for adding that. I always love when a quote gets added. You're just hearing everything in horny. I mean, isn't that our native language? What? Why did I say that? That's not even that long ago. I don't remember that at all. Ow. That's like 2 months ago. I don't remember saying that or the context of it. Yeah. Then we just wait for the next attack. Yep. Then probably use a life spell and hopefully heal in time. I mean, I guess I said it because it's warm in this room. And it is warm. It's like 27.5 degrees again. Fuck summer. I dislike this guy. I decided. I don't have rhino. It was a proverbial rhino. Of course you do that. Oh my god, it's Duo! Hey man, what's up? I haven't seen you in so long. How have you been? Please, Renoa, just get him up in time. Faster! Okay. So good to see you, man. Kill him! That doesn't look like that. Nope. I was too tempted by the nice, like, suck option this thing had. The suckiest of options, but then he just gave me the super bad breath. Ah. Jesus fuck! Super busy, you know how adulting is. Yeah, it sucks. I know very well how it is. Guys, I wasn't gonna mention it because I knew we were all grieving, and I didn't want to like bring it to the forefront, but I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I miss Zell. I wish Zell was here. He would just punch this lizard and this all would be over. Still not. What the fuck? That's the second time. It's so fast. Quetzalcoatl is dead again. This game has gone from like pretty easy to oh my god, I'm struggling so much in one small session. And let me be clear, I fully understand, or I fully expect that, oh, thank Christ, that I'm probably struggling because of my own idiocracy. Try to get back in there. Right, you're dead. I need to revive you as well. With the G returner. What abilities... What are you working on? Select ability to learn. Raises magic damage. Let's do this. I think you can use more HP. Use Doom command. I think all of y'all can use more HP. God. In like half a year, no one's going to remember what that was for. Oh, man. Yeah, thanks, I guess. Let me junction for defense. With all of these. I know I can use the shoulder buttons. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I feel like I kind of need it. There he is! He doesn't have a hat. I'm going to very quickly get something to drink. Return the ocarinas to where they belong. And get something to drink. Did I already? Yeah, I already said that. Take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, like the absolutely good times, good old times. Actually, except for my streaming schedule being more consistent, the times were worse. Like generally, my life around me. Maybe he lost it. The hat? You mean like in one of my favorite Team 4-star quotes from the DBZ abridged movie Super Android 13, where Android 13 says to Vegeta, "Well, if it ain't the prince. Good day, your majesty. I tip my hat to you, but I lost it!" I love it. It's one of, I laughed like for 5 minutes when I first saw that. In the squaduffles? I don't know what that means. No, it's a fake! What the? Squall, you can say fuck. We're all adults here. It was just a hologram. Pretty cool, huh? That's why I didn't have a hat. That's why I didn't have a hat. Listen, kid. Do you see how many people I sliced right across the buttocks? Pull that shit one more time, and you're going to be sitting only on the right side of your ass because I'm going to slice the left butt cheek all the way off. As you can see, he isn't here either. Listen, you little shit. Do you know what kind of fucking asshole I fought to get here? Bastard. Do you at least have something for me? Yes, thank you. A tent! That's actually pretty useful. I also love that they have, like their emergency exit signs above the doors look pretty similar to ours. I like that. And as the resident, like, Square guy, not like Square Enix, but like, always, being very, like, loyal to the rules of emergency exits and ways, I approve. Like at work, I'm the guy who oftentimes like goes up to people and says, what are you doing? You can't put this table here. Don't you see the green sign? I usually try to be nicer, but most of the time I'm not. Depends on who I'm talking to. I thought I was fighting the fish fountain for a second. Oh no, it really is summer. Fucking mosquitoes. What? That's nothing to laugh at. It's important. Apparently no one else is paying attention to it, so I have to do it. It's a theater thing. It's just like, I worked at the stage theater for like more than 3 years. You pay attention to that shit. Because if they're ever... Of course you clipped that. Of course you clipped that. I feel like I have to pay attention to what I say. I mean, I appreciate it. I really do. No, you don't. I do appreciate it. Oh, you mean, I do have to pay attention to what I say. Yeah, no, you're right, I don't. She does, yeah. And she also does a lot of clips and quotes, which I highly appreciate. I mean, there haven't been a lot of clips made. And quite a few of them I made myself, like, after the stream. Like, in my early times of streaming. But that's something I just recently, even from, like, the early times, like, going all the way back to my first streams, made a little, like, clip compilation, put it on YouTube. I think it's, like, 12 minutes. It was fun. It was fun, like, seeing those and reminiscing about that. The only thing that I really miss, I guess I didn't clip it, and I still very vividly remember it. I could have just... I guess I could have cut it out of the VOD, because I know where it is. I even know what part of the game I was in, but when I was playing Bloodborne, the first, like, sewer pig that you fight, I said, and I still remember it. It's been like 3 years. It's been more than 3 years. I remember saying, because I did the like punch attack in the back, I said, and I quote myself, "That looked like cow insemination what I just did." I just pretty much ripped its entire anus out with my bare hand. Pause. Which is not how cow insemination works. I should clarify that. But that wasn't clipped, so I didn't put it in the little compilation. I did show you that. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. To be completely fair, I'm proud of the stupidest things. Yeah. Oh, I kind of was confused, but yeah, it's the guy that we've been seeing the entire time. Oh, he says something else. He says prepare to die instead of die. Let me guess, he has 2 T-Rexes now. God damn it, Davey. What the fuck? You're siding with the Headmaster? Why? Why is this one just... Why did this one not get, like, good support? Expound, Kikon. The T-Rexes, fuck buddy? All of the poor people who come into the stream for the first time must be like, what the fuck is happening in this stream? What are these people talking about? All of those. Welcome, by the way. I highly appreciate you all being here. Watching me play this game and talk stupid stuff with my regulars. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. That's one of the funniest combinations of words I've ever read in my life. Small hands, fuck buddy club. Goodbye. It feels like the enemy forces are not like equally spread when this guy just got the freaking caterpillar from A Bug's Life. And someone else got a T-Rex. And store brand Glavenus or whatever the other guy had. Because I imagined. I did. Of course I did. Oh man. Oh Jesus fuck. I don't know why that startled me. They were so close to the camera. Right, this is my room. I guess he's not hiding in my room. But I like that that's a safe spot here. Let me just also do this just for safety saves. I love, by the way, I think I mentioned this when we were here the first time at the beginning of the game, that Squall only has like 2 types of outfits. You can see it on the left side on his coat hangers there. He has his official, like, ceremonial seed uniform. And then he just has another one of the jacket that he's wearing right now. I mean, if you have a look, you have a look. Why change anything? I mean, every room can be fuck buddy room, right? I would know, yeah, with all of my rooms. This wasn't even... Like, just wait till we're playing a horror game or something. Then you will see how I get startled. I mean, I did want to play a horror game. If you recall, I wanted to play a horror game for... What's it called? For Halloween. Why couldn't I think of the word Halloween? For like October last year. But October was the month that I didn't have access to my PC like at all. That was the time when I had to send my PC in to the manufacturer. Oh, goodbye, Kisties. Nope, goodbye, Squall. And I didn't have my PC for like 3.5 weeks. So I just didn't stream any horror games. But maybe this year. Barbie's Dream House Adventures 4. That sounds like a horror game. Hello. Another one of Sid's followers die. Ah, he's back to the old script. That means he probably has a T-Rex. No, it's just a bomb. I don't get... Oh, this one says stall them. Yeah, you know what, let me just... Oh my god, he has something new. But he's going to die before that. Thank you so much for dropping by, Davey. Highly appreciate it. Hope to see you Sunday, man. Have a good rest of the week. He just likes confusing me. He does. I don't even know if it's... I guess it's not the same person. Hi. Okay, I know where that's from. I know where that's from. That's easy. That's Final Fantasy VIII. That's powerful bells. Yeah. I asked everyone, like in my party, I made... when we played the first 3 Final Fantasy games, we made, like, my regular viewers, at the time, my party members. So we had myself as the streamer. We had Headshot, we had Coma, and we had Semi. Be our, like, 4-person party for the first 3 games. And for every single game, I asked them what role they wanted to be, like what class they wanted to be, what jobs they wanted to use. Or in Final Fantasy II, just like what playstyle I wanted to be. And in Final Fantasy III, Semi wanted to be a Geomancer. And the weapon for Geomancers is belts. As you can see, the Headmaster isn't here. Well, where the fuck is he then? What are those for? Hope my brother's alright. Hey Squall, tell those traitors to bring it on. Chocobo related, that's where I know the name from. It's from Final Fantasy VII. That's the thing that we used to lure in chocobos, right? Oh, I guess this is like the canteen. Is it called a canteen in English? Like, I know a canteen is also like a water bottle, so I'm confused now. Cafeteria. It's called cafeteria. Yeah, sometimes I have to try a little bit to find the right words. And T-Rex in 3, 2, 1. Nope. Thankfully not. I'm just scarred. I'm just waiting for these T-Rexes to show up and slap their meaty tail all over my face. Ow. Fine. He just waits for me not being prepared for it. I'm never prepared for it. That's the worst part. I don't know you're on the toilet. It's unsanitary watching streams when you're on the toilet. Ah, finally. I tricked you. Damn it, we need reinforcements. Hello, yes, me, I'm reinforcements. Okay, I guess not. How do they know? No, that's pretty zoomed out. Nope. Now attack! No? Oh, he just has, again, like, these two. Okay, I need to get rid of the bomb. Like ASAP. I still, all my years of playing Final Fantasy games, I've never really learned how to safely dispatch of these bombs. Like, if you kill them on one hit, do they just die without exploding? I guess that worked. But maybe it was because I use ice damage. I could see both of that being the cause. Oh, no more space. We have max Cura, which I like. Let's get some more from Kisses. This is a good enemy to just like stock up on some key spells. Because he doesn't do any damage. Doing. Yeah, I think that's fine. Petrify's there. Oh, that's new. Huh. Now it's just going to petrify all three of us and just will make me look like a fool. Get whipped. Exchange. Blizzara from... You give... Nope, not give all. Please. Take all. You can just... Yeah. Give all, sure. And probably need to... Probably need to junction that again, right? There we go. Let's see. If he's out here, I have no idea where else he's supposed to be. Maybe he's not here at all, and we have to like walk all around the entire floor. Nice stage. Nothing looks damaged so far. Who's there? Whose side are you on? I am with the headmaster's faction. I'm with the headmaster. That's what I thought. Who's this garden master anyway? Theater stuffs again. Yeah. I can never get rid of it. The headmaster had most of the siege evacuate. He said something about the true battle for Seed is yet to come, and now's not the time. Here, take this. Ooh, an X potion. You won't find the headmaster here. We're gonna hold up here for a little longer. Do you know that there's enemies right behind you? I guess they floated in. Was that? I didn't pay attention. Well, it failed anyway. I need to remember that it's possible to cast from the draw command. I don't know why I never think of that. Right, that's that one. That's actually pretty bad. Should probably... Oh my god. Almost. Died from drinking. Should probably dispatch these guys faster. If they can petrify. Don't you fucking dare. Thank you. That would have been really annoying if they'd petrified Rinoa now, like shortly before Quetzalcoatl comes out. And probably won't do it that often. It's just petrification, right? It's just in these games one of the most effective ways to dispatch of a player party. To just cast Petrify on the entire party. Well, you're done. That was something that I had a real problem with as a child when I was playing Mystic Quest Legend. I talked about it when we played that game. The last enemy, I feel like he sometimes would... Because you only have 2 characters in this game, it sometimes would happen that he would like petrify the faster character, and then with my slower character, I would try to unpetrify my other party member, But before I could act, he would just petrify my main character and done. Hey, start the battle again. Have fun. But that didn't happen like at all when we streamed. Probably because I was like not the smartest kid when it came to gaming. Sounds like lots of fun. Yeah, it was. I mean, I like the game still. You could tell, like, when I was streaming it, that I enjoyed it. I still do. Do I have... Nope, Renoa's definitely not fully healed. There we go. Oh, these are more. Looks like Sid has some decent pawns. This is getting nowhere. Call the monsters. Sure, help them. Let's get in there. Let's get out of here. What the fuck is that? No, really, what the fuck is that? Not everything that's long and dangly is a schlong. Not everything. It is pretty floppy, though. I didn't pay attention what I got from it. I'm pretty sure I took my ADHD medication today, but somehow it feels like I didn't. Received 1 pain. Story of my fucking life. It's the floppiest. That wasn't nearly as bad as the T-Rex. I have no idea what these stones are for. I need to look this up. Yeah, it really did. Oh my. Can you stand up? I did warm and lamentating. I did, yeah. Why are you helping me? I'm with the garden master. Stop being ridiculous. I don't care whose side you're on. We need to take care of those wounds now, you hear? Squall, don't just stand there. Give me a hand. There were so many other people you could have asked. What is all this faction mumbo-jumbo? It's ridiculous. I think it's mommy. I could be wrong, though. Like, PS1 is not known for graphic fidelity, but I think that's a woman. I mean, a woman can be daddy, right? Who says science woman can't be daddy nowadays? It's ridiculous. You're looking for Sid. As you can see, he's not here. Do you have any idea? Zhu might know. I have no idea where she is, though. God damn it. Why are you looking for him anyway? I need to inform him that there may be missiles heading this way. You should get out of here too. Are you serious? Why didn't you just say that before we took the guy to the med bay? then I'm definitely gonna have to say, you see, I have crippling depression. And these missiles would solve a lot of my problems. I'm sorry. If anybody gets hurt, who's gonna look after them? Okay, the conversation's over, I guess. Squall, take this. You'll probably need it. You're right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, right. I did what I was told first, and then I told her about the missiles. Hey, Squall. Who are you? What? Oh man, it's me. We passed the seed exam together. Can't believe I forgot. Oh yeah. Gee. Well, it's just like you to forget. The headmaster isn't here. But where is he? Ah, the doggy adventures. That was Okami. And yes, there are going to be more doggy adventures because they announced the second one. I still can't. Oh, technically it's the third one. Right? That was Okami then. Zhu. Yeah, okay, we had to go like completely around to trigger this, I guess. I love Okami, and I liked Okamiden. I feel like a lot of people did not like Okamiden, but I did. I'm looking forward to Okami sequel. I should replay Okamiden. I don't have it anymore. And I've never emulated a DS game before in my life. I need to figure out how that works. Or I could just see if I could buy it again, like, legally. But I remember liking that game. I actually played Okamiden before I played Okami. But it was not... My ex-partner played Okami, and I watched her play it. So I knew what Okami was about. And I knew the story and everything. I just hadn't played it myself. But I did play Okamiden. Immediately? Really? Dig back. Floaty dig back, garbage man. Jesus, what the fuck's happening? Stop! What the fuck? Like all of the bots. Stop! I have to... Oh my god, how do I make... Fuck it, how do I go in follower only mode? I haven't done that before, like... I've never done this in my life. Followers only chat. For an hour. What the fuck? Like every single bot on the entire platform. Thank you for going like through that and banning everyone, Kikon. That's crazy. Yeah, thank you so much for that. There were a lot of people, like enough people, writing messages in the chat that my bot message linking my music channel, my YouTube channel, got triggered. Okay, I like that. Jesus, what the I've never had that happen. She went up? That's also like a weird bot message, right? Like, it wasn't a raid. I would have had an alert if it were a raid. Also, if it were a raid, don't come into a stream telling people to watch a different streamer. And they were all like linking. Not everyone has. Not everyone is allowed to post hyperlinks in my chat. That's why there were like asterisks there. No, a raid would have been like, it would have triggered an alert. And again, even if it had been a legitimate raid, that's a shitty message to use for a raid. So I'm guessing it was botting. But yeah, what the fuck? I never had that. I mean, when I was streaming in like 2021, we did have a pretty bad case of bots running rampant on the platform, which is why there's still let me see, this thing here. Oh, I guess I can't do it myself. The like for 1 bit, the I'm not a bot chat thing. But yeah, that was pretty strange. Whose side are you on? Neither. Squall, we have been saying we're on the headmaster's side for the entire dungeon. That one, exactly. We have urgent news. We need to see the headmaster now. Where is he? Just trust us, Zoo. Or Ju. I think I've been saying Ju the entire time. Yeah, 20 bans and around 40 messages. That's crazy. I only say Ju because my favorite monster, Monster Hunter Wilds, is also written XU. XUWU, which is funny to say. And it's pronounced Je Wu. So maybe it's Je. I do have some, like, Chinese co-workers. I could probably ask what the correct pronunciation would be. But it also depends on, like, transcription and everything. Who the fuck knows? I'm just saying Zhu. Okay. I'm listening. Galbadian missiles may be heading this way. Here? Alright, I'll inform him right away. Where is he? In his office. Duh, idiot. We made it look like he's hiding, but he's been there all along. Follow me. That's not a stupid idea. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I've already been going for like 2 hours. Ah, nice money. Okay, which monster took the elevator? We'll see if maybe next... Probably next save spot I'll save and stop for the night. It's also pretty lazy, yeah. God, messed up the timing. Get whipped! Goodbye. She was already off screen. She said, follow me, and then she left. Tell them I'm elsewhere. I don't have time to deal with this bullshit. Emergency exit for emergency use only. Oh. But did she run in here? No, she didn't, right? She definitely didn't. What the fuck is this? I was so certain she would be... Like, we had to go farther down this hallway. Next fight. But it wouldn't let me leave. Which monster took the elevator this time? Oh, a bomb. It's the headmaster's head. Yeah. Just grow. I think 2 times was fine, right? Hi. Such an award-winning smile. So I guess... It's just like on a different floor. Yeah, okay, we're going up again. This does look headmastery. He's waiting for you. I'll go tell everyone to evacuate. Thank you, Zhu. Sir. Zhu has told me about the missiles. The intercom is down, so we can't announce the order to evacuate. Zhu, Raijin, and Fujin are taking care of that. I want you to assist them and then evacuate. What's on your mind? But I have a lot to report. You can tell me later. Missiles, dude. Missiles. You might be dead later. Do you have a problem with that? Thank you so much for dropping by, duo. It was a pleasure having you here again. Hope work is not too hard on you this time. Or any time. I hope to see you soon. It was good to see you, man. Have a great rest of the week. Yeah, what are you going to do? So, what are you going to do? I'm going to stay here and see this to the end. After all, this place is like my home. No, you can't. Just come with us, please. You can always rebuild this place. Sir. You can rest assured, I am just going to try something. I just want to see if my body can take the missiles. There'll still be a way to save the garden. Against missiles? How? Dude, help him up, please. Okay. I'm too old for this. So I'd like to handle whatever it is that you're planning. Getting his ass out there, yeah. I'm just going to try running away. And why is that? I don't know. Because you might screw up. Because I want to do more than announce the evacuation. Because this place is important to me too. Because I want to find out your plan. Because this is my home. For too many reasons. I don't know why. Who cares? My feelings have nothing to do with it, sir. Kistis was right. You do have a hard time expressing your feelings. Why bother? What is this? Why am I being judged? Sir, please tell us your plan. This building used to be a shelter long before it was remodeled into the garden as we know it. Use that key to open the lock on the elevator. Opening the lock will give you access to the MD level. Rumor has it that further below the MD level there's some kind of control system. It was used when this place was still a shelter, so I've never seen it. And I have no idea what it does. All I know is that it was used for the shelter, so it might prove effective against the missiles. That's what I'm betting on. Sounds pretty far-fetched. But I guess it's better than doing nothing. I understand. We'll find the control system and check it out. Good luck to all of you. Lots of time to look for mysterious stuff somewhere. Aha, where's the big red button? Do y'all want to come in the elevator? Thank you. Oh, cutscene! There's those missiles. Alright, we only increased like the error rate, right? So that not all of them might hit. They kinda didn't want to go in the elevator. Understandably. What the schnitzels? Hey, there's no way I'm gonna get stuck in here. Look, there definitely has to be a way out. Button? It's not responding. Different button? Ah. Alright, Squall. Nobody's been here for a while, so be careful. Yeah, that's like the first thing that everyone thinks about, right? And stuck with an elevator. It only happened to me once, and it wasn't long enough that someone had to come. I had the experience with an elevator with a coworker. It was one of our oldest buildings, and we were only going from like the underground level, like the cellar, to the ground level. So only like one floor, and he has his head up her ass, pretty much. Right now, it looks like Rinoa has a big fat badonkadonk, and there are only 2 people. What was I saying? Oh, right. Human centipede, oh god. We were only using this elevator for like a short while, for like a 1-floor trip, because we had something to transport. We didn't want to move it up the stairs. And the elevator first didn't respond at all. Then it started moving, but without closing the doors. And we were already looking at each other like, It moved, and then it stopped in between floors. So like the floor was on my chest height like this. And I could look, like see the ground level. And we were stuck like that for like 30 seconds. And we were already talking like, do we climb out? Like on top? We could. And then it started moving again. And we got out, we were like, okay, never mind. We notified our like facility people, our facility managers, and the next time I was there, the elevator was closed. And I think it's still closed. Could be wrong about that though. I haven't been there in a while. The elevator just came down too. Of course it did. That's a big handle. Ah, another sewer level. I guess. An oil stratum. Watch out for enemies weak against fire around here. If you junction the fire elemental magic, battles should be much easier. We have the element attack junction ability. I think we do. If we have the element attack junction ability, we can junction magic to increase the strength to our physical attacks for that magic's element. For example, if you junction fire to the element attack, when you choose attack, the fire element will be added to your physical attacks. This way you will have an advantage over enemies that are weak against fire. Junctioning magic to the... Yeah, I remember how. Okay, let's go. It's actually a good plan. Let's do that now, because I will definitely forget. I will definitely forget for next time. Oh, you already have that. And I don't think you have the ability, right? Nope. You don't really need it. Most important part is that Squall has it. Save spot? This game is way more stingy with save spots than Final Fantasy VII was. Way more. Like 7 would have one right here. Maybe in the next room? It's because it's a new area type of situation. To open the valve, press... Okay. I still have my... Always have to show it. I still have my little cheat sheet. I can't show it. It's too reflective. There we go. Repeatedly for 10 seconds. Begin after this message. How much? How much am I supposed to do it for? Failed? Yeah, okay, can you please help? I suck at button mashing. Kisses, don't just stand there! Oh my god. Zell would have been able to do it without any help. But he's not here. Oh. Okay. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect this. That's why they just stood there. Yeah, right. They're accustomed to Zell. And how amazing he is. And how I wish he was the main character. That's really just going up her bum. Squall, please. Some decency. Safe? That's a junction point. That's not a safe spot. Full life. I swear to God, I soon have to save out of order again because this game is so stingy with save spots. Of course, that's the first thing you noticed. Dead end. I can see you can, yeah, you can climb up there again. I wonder where it's connected to. To a safe spot? Like, legitimately, we didn't have a safe spot for like almost 1.5 hours at this point. Imagine being a kid and playing this game. Like, when this game came out, it was still very normal for me to only be allowed to play for 30 or 45 minutes. This was still before I had my own television in my room and could play like my consoles there without like pretty much parent supervision. So I was only allowed to like, if they weren't paying too close attention, I could get away with like an hour or so, but I wouldn't have a safe spot. Make a decision, Squall. Why would we split up? Why would we split up? We have no choice. Let's go. Come on, we're all going. What else can we do? Oh, okay. You should have said that before. You think this ladder can support us? It looks unstable. All right. I'll go take a look. You two wait here. Oh my fucking god. Goodbye, Squall. It was nice knowing your neck. That was heroic, yeah. I just pressed something. Part of the plan. Eh? Path up ahead collapsed after that collision, so I can't go down this way. Or just use the freaking ladder that you came in on. Yeah, sure. Squall, you're okay? Yeah. Didn't think you were going to make it this time. Didn't you think so? Kinda. Maybe a little. Who cares? We have bigger things to worry about. Yeah, like finding a fucking safe spot. Oh, nothing there. Okay, I was about to ask if that had refreshed already. Hi. I know you. You're not scary. Even if you hump my head. I don't think this is correct. We like opened something up, right? Snow T-Rex can't be that scary. True. Oh, there's a ladder down there. Maybe I have to use that. I don't know what that is, and I don't like it. Zombie float in silence. Get whipped. Yeah, such a nice smile. Goodbye. Oh, no, not goodbye. Pretty resilient floaty. Pretty resilient floaty. You mean just like toilets that don't properly flush, there's a very resilient floaty? I hate that I knew where your mind went. There it is. Thank you very much, game. Took you long enough. Almost 23 hours of playtime. And we're in maybe like the middle of disc 2? Of 4 discs? We'll see. I think it's going pretty well. Yes, let's save in the emulator as well. I always like to save over like multiple save states just because I'm paranoid. And once for good measures. Yes. Okay. This is going to be the end for tonight's stream. That was nice. We made some pretty good progress, I feel like. And I felt like when it comes to my commentary, it was pretty good today. Like I felt in between, I felt like I was back to almost my old, which I still kind of try to achieve, like my old A game when I was first streaming. I felt at the end of my like first 2 years of streaming, I pretty much had it figured out, and I was like firing out of all cylinders and was very quick with it. Which I feel like, since I started again, I haven't quite been able to achieve, and today was a little glimpse of that. I really appreciate that. I really like that. But still, every good things have to come to an end. Thank you so much for being here. There will be a stream on Sunday. More Final Fantasy VIII. We'll see what this freaking huge basement has to offer. And yeah, I don't even have anything more to say. Thank you so much for being here. Highly appreciated as per usual. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you all soon.